friends is quite good at it. We used to always play it after PB streams, and he would beat everybody basically, and I would just watch like, wow.
All right, let's get some hype here today. The crowd goes wild at Gridlock as we start the first matchup of Sonder versus R.G.B.G. Let's see these comps are pulling out. I love seeing the Octobrush.
Love
what a great pick.
Octobrush also does really good against some of these weapons here. If the Octobrush gets them on hand, they can't really run. No, Sonder does not have a weapon that actually paints the floor like as it goes. I mean, you could say the Tri-Slosher actually could do that, but you see where things start here. The poor ballpoint getting caught early on, but that brush getting a little stuck. It's all okay.
Actually, there's going to be 2 players down off the bat. There's going to be
great double there by the Zap.
It's a 2v2 situation now on the map, but Sonder is rushing a great pick by the machine, going for 1 and going for 2. They score right off the bat. The Booyah is picked off, and the basket is open for Sonder to start laying in these clams.
I loved hearing those delicious like machine directs you heard there earlier.
They're beautiful, and just like that, 53 points remaining for Sonder to apply this pressure. This machine, though, is going in double time. Incredible!
No! What a great set of shots there.
They're already going to unfortunately go down here to the Zap or Splash player on the side of R.G.B.G, but with only 23 points remaining, Sonder now continuing this push as they slowly rack up these clams. Very smart play here by R.G.B.G, just making sure they're able to try to stay alive as much as they can, build up some specials, but
great positioning by the Wiper player there.
Absolutely.
Now we do have our friend, so close. You could see they really wanted to get them out of there, and then they would have done that counter push.
Yeah,
but luckily for them, there's still 2 games left in this set. They can play and enjoy some more Splatoon.
Yes, absolutely. Just because you may have gone down game 1, remember, there are still 2 more games, and there's still a bunch more sets for you to keep going and keep playing. Don't let this deter you. Remember, it's Splatoon. You're here to
and we
have
get to see the
fun.
bump. Very nice.
Unfortunately, the stream doesn't get to see it, but we do. And we can tell you when we get it. We can tell you when that fist bump
so
goes
true.
out.
We did see the fist bump. That's what we can tell you for sure.
Absolutely. You gotta love it. Got to love everything about
and you know what?
Splatoon
Just
right
like
now.
you said earlier, you had said how sloshers can be very strong on Scorch Clam Blitz. They did have 2 on the side of Sonder.
Yes, absolutely. And they were applying a lot of good pressure as we expected. Let's see a quick look at this replay here. Both 2 down on both sides, but Sonder, this machine going in 1 direct, 2 on the ball point, and as they go for the second, that leads their Wiper player able to just go in, score, and what starts their amazing 1 push to 0.
The immediate Booyah Bomb in that choke point, so hard to deal with, understandably.
Absolutely. It puts a lot of pressure and it takes up a lot of paint. Even though Booyah doesn't paint as much, it puts enough, or you have to spend a little bit of time painting over it. And that's hard to do when you have such ranged weapons like Wiper, like I believe it was Stamper on the side of Sonder.
And it takes a lot of space, you know?
Yes.
With a team composition like Sonder had in that last game, where a lot of them were a bit longer range, they want to be able to keep that space away anyway from R.G.B.G. So that Booyah Bomb helps them out.
Absolutely. And you know what? I think we might. I'm curious to see if any of these teams are going to change with their comp as we move into zones on Umami Ruins. This is a great map for, honestly, to bring in Tri-Strike. You're able to secure at least one side of the zones or put a lot of pressure on one of them. But at the same time, who knows what these teams could bring out. They could change everything. They could change nothing. But we're about to find out as we move into game number 2.
I'd love to see an Ink Storm. It's a great map for that, too. It goes from one zone to the next. Easy peasy. Oh, and you've got the Nautilus with the Rainstorm right there.
You love the knot. And we see the Hydra.
Yo!
Let's get some love for Hydra on the field right now. I love seeing the 96 scale as well for that Kraken. Able to put a lot of pressure out as well. This is going to be a great matchup.
Now you can see Sonder's comp has definitely changed to a scrappier, lower ranged one as well here. So we're curious where that's going to lead us. Got our NZAP fighting up top here. Such a close fight there.
Excellent pick right off the bat. That's going to be 3 players down on the side of R.G.B.G. As now they're going to pick on the Hydra. It's going to be a full wipeout for Sonder now as they grab in some cooler, and we're going to have some technical issue for the stream as we can't really see it. But we'll still talk about what we can kind of see from our overhead. Sonder is taking over the plant on the side of R.G.B.G. right now.
You can see all that paint coming on down there on the side of Sonder. And it looks like actually while we were gone, they actually did get a few points in by R.G.B.G. as well. Love to see it.
Excellent job here. The Brush trying to put some work in, trying to get some paint. It's only the Hydra left, and the Hydra's just going to try to space out some of these players now as they try to build up some specials here to try to push back in from Sonder.
Very good on the Hydra slot to stay back there and not overextend. You know, you don't want to get popped. They've got the Brush. They're also doing some great work here, trying to change things around here. The Brush working their way up. And they're unfortunately going to get found out by that Splatana. Great placement of that wall, too. Oh, so unfortunate.
Two down, going down to the Nautilus. The Hydras have to put some more pressure, but unsuccessful. Able to get one pick on Booyah, but it is going to be an unfortunate wipeout. That is a KO on the side of Sonder. Very nice as they are winning this set 2-0. Congratulations, Sonder, for that. But remember, we still have one more game as it is a play all three. But still, fantastic job done by both teams here, putting in a lot of pressure, putting in a good hold, especially for R.G.B.G. They're doing an excellent job here of trying to get these picks and trying to learn from what they can from these games against a team as high level as Sonder.
Absolutely. You could see also the Zap player on R.G.B.G. They made sure to hold on to that drinks. They had it all the way to the end to pop it for their teammates. Although they got caught right at the end, they did good on not going in too fast and losing their special along the way.
Absolutely. It's just the pure aggression that Sonder was able to have, especially the coordination for players who again, Sonder's been around for quite some time, and they know how each other play, and they have a lot of synergy together to be able to apply this kind of pressure that they are able to put out, as we see a look at this replay here.
Good honestly on. I saw the 96 at one point near the end actually pop their wall to try and give the opportunity for their teammates to be able to push on in. They were learning. They were trying as time went on to play better and better.
Yes.
And we might see that culminate here at Manta Maria Tower Control.
Absolutely. A man mode where, again, like once you're able to get a strong push in the tower, if you're unable to continue with the aggression here, it's going to be a little scary. But again, as long as you're able to keep up some pressure, keep up some points racking up and some defense, I think you should be fine.
I'd love to see that Octobrush drop straight down from bunker onto Sonder.
Yes, that would be so exciting and so entertaining, especially because Brush is really good. I mean, I know some great Brush players in the community, and they are quite incredible.
And, you know, the opposite goes too. People always talk about sometimes online, you know, like, oh, unfortunately, due to the way that Splatoon 3's net is, sometimes you might have players like a Brush kind of stutter a little bit on the field, right?
Yep.
But here on LAN, everybody moves exactly as you would expect them to.
Yes.
So you don't have to worry about your brushes skittering around in the way you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the fun parts about playing LAN at tournaments is that the lag is so minimal. Now, sure, there may be some technical issues that could arise, but it is so minimal, and it just makes it so much better. And you don't have to over-account for how certain players might act or might move while playing.
Yeah, the game isn't going to overcorrect for you. Have you ever seen a player like jump off of a ledge and then a second later they're back on the ledge again?
Yes.
Hey, get back down here. I came here to fight.
Yeah, we came here to fight here. I looked down. I changed my angle of shooting towards you, and now you move. How dare you?
Yeah, and then they win the fight because they didn't actually move. Like, hey, that's not what I signed up for here at LAN. Does not happen.
Yep. Whatever happens is in real time, and there is no correction needed. As now, here we go. Game 3. Tower control on Manta Maria. Let's see what these teams are going to bring out.
Yo, the pencil. We love to see it. And the continuation of the Hydra Splatling.
We do see the V-Duel is coming out, though, on the side of R.G.B.G as well. Very nice change. And we do see the Neo Splash come out by King Pete on the side of R.G.B.G too. Very exciting. Very smart move as well, because strikes do quite the number here instead of Crab.
And we have the Booyah Bomb too. They have a lot of capabilities to, if they get a good push going on here early on, they can really say, this is our tower, we want to keep this tower, please and thank you.
Yeah,
unfortunately, they do wipe out, but we can always change them later. Here we are complimenting them, and then uh-oh moment.
Sonder doing an excellent job of picking up this bait. And like we mentioned earlier when we talked about these map modes, if you're able to set up on the enemy's bunker and splat, you're going to cause a lot of mayhem, and that is what's happening. Excellent job here done by SCG. Trying to put a lot of pressure on the tower. They're able to stay alive for so long. Unfortunately, not going to get a pick because the pencil shooter just laying so
Those beacons were a great
beacons.
defense for that pencil player
Absolutely.
there. The machine just waiting for an opportunity. We have the Hydra Splatling watching. I don't know if they know the machine is behind them. Oh, no.
They might be on top, but they know what has the tower right now, as now Birch is going to hop back on the tower with pencil shooter looking for any of these players as they're trying to ride through this third checkpoint. SGC is now behind trying to apply some pressure, but unfortunately it's going to be unsuccessful. But the tower is still moving forward, and that is going to be...
Oh, the save? So close.
Close.
GG's to both of our teams on this set.
Both these teams did an excellent job. I want to give a huge shout out to R.G.B.G though. They have smiles on their faces that they got to play against one of the best teams that we have in the Splatoon community, especially here at Gridlock. Excellent job done here.
Yeah, I know the people can't see, but they've been having a laugh at the end of every match. Even when they lose, they laugh about it, and that's what you love to see.
And that's how you should think about Splatoon. It's all about having the good mindset and good mentality for the game itself. As we're going to take a quick look here at this replay, you can see the immediate moment where just Sonder was able to just apply so much pressure here, and have so much happen for them.
And you know what SCG is going to do after this game? Wear Object Shredder. they're going to be wearing Object Shredder for the rest of their life. That's what I would do. If that happened to me, I'd be like, nope, I've got to put Object Shredder on all my kits now.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely.
It is really great to see, though, and that's going to be our second set done, actually. I'm double checking. I think we have one more set on the air before we change.